Hey guys, RM Tech here with another video. Today we're going to be going over some tips and tricks that you can use for your new iPad Air. The first tip that I have for any iPad or any iOS, Apple based device is to utilize the Shortcuts app. The Shortcuts app is a great app. It just makes things a whole lot easier. So I have these 7 different shortcuts that I use on my home screen. So if we have the today's summary, that'll just bring up a summary of the day and what I need to get done. We have TV time, where I can open any of these apps here, like Prime. I can open the MLB app, YouTube, TV app, Disney Plus, my Xbox, and I just have a bunch of other shortcuts. I'll be doing a dedicated shortcuts video, so stay tuned to find out more about that. But shortcuts are just a really great way to utilize your new iPad. So if you own a iPhone 10 or higher, you're probably already familiar with the gestures. So if you're in an app, let's just take notes, you can swipe up and it'll go out, or press and hold, go to your app switcher. But there's also a couple of other gestures. If you use 4 fingers, swipe to the side, you can go between recently used apps. Or if you use 5 fingers, press in, you can go to the app switcher as well. Or if you're in some text, you want to copy some text, you just use 3 fingers, grab it, pinch out to copy, and then you can pinch out and paste it. So that's a quick and easy way to copy and paste. You can also use drag and drop, so you can select this text and just drag it over, drop it in a new note, or you can do that with Safari, bring over some document, and then you'll have it in there. So most people that have already used an iPad already know about split screen, but I'm just going to show you. So you can open an app here. This is my script for one of my older videos, and swipe up to bring up the dock, press and hold, grab it, you can bring it to the side, you can rearrange it however you like. And also another really cool feature that adds to multitasking on the iPad is you can actually have a third app open. So if we go in here, pull it to the center, then you can have a split screen app open that you can move around. You can have multiple slide over apps open at once. You can have tons of them. You can just swipe them to the side, bring them back. So that helps with your iPad multitasking. Another great new feature that was brought to the iPad from macOS is Spotlight Search. So if you just use 2 fingers, bring it down, then you have your Spotlight Search. So you can search for an app, like Notes. You can just click go, and it'll go into Notes. Or you can run a shortcut. Then you can just click go, and it'll run that shortcut for you. It's a really nice way, and I'm glad to see they integrated this from the Mac. The next tip that I have for you is to utilize the control center, because in the iPad you can fill a lot of space with the control center. I've got stuff like a quick note, quick camera, timer, Apple TV remote, dark mode, screen recording, alarm, Shazam is a good one. So there's just a whole bunch of ways you can utilize the control center. You can edit that by going into settings, control center, then you can add what you want from there. Multi-window support is a very cool feature on the iPad. So if you have this open, you can actually just bring this, let's go like this, bring that over, then you can have two instances of this same app open. The app needs to support this, so File supports this, something such as Safari will support this. And then when you go out, force press on that, you can show all the windows, and you can see all the different instances of this, or you can click and add another one. So then you can have 3 different versions of it open at one time. So that's really nice. Another great feature on this iPad is the camera. The camera is really good. For starters, it is a 12 megapixel camera. It has 4K 60 video and HD at 240 frames per second slow-mo, which is really good. And overall, it's just a really great camera. It's the same one that's from the 2018 iPad Pro. Another great way to utilize the iPad is by attaching a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse, or just a keyboard case, but I have a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse here. I have the Microsoft mouse right here. We'll just turn it on, and it's already connected because I connected it previously, and I can just turn this keyboard on here. This is an Apple wireless keyboard, and it works really great. If we go into notes here, I can just type. This is typing with an external keyboard. It's really nice. It's a great experience. You can select text, copy and paste it using keyboard shortcuts. It's just a really great way to utilize the iPad and get more out of the iPad from a work standpoint. So the next tip is for the keyboard. So sometimes people find it a little bit hard to pick up the iPad, type on it. It's just not as convenient as using kind of slide typing like you have on the iPhone. So what you can actually do is if you just pinch on both of the sides, it just creates this tiny little keyboard where you can use the sliding. So if you just pinch in on both sides, you have this little slide keyboard, and then you can use that to type. And it's as simple as that instead of having to type like this. Personally, I don't mind actually typing like this if it's on a flat surface. I can type really quickly. But yeah, if you really like that slide typing feature on the iPhone, then you can have it right there.